Hello everyone, this is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. How you doing? Hey, I want to reach out and wish everybody a happy new year. This is my first video for 2021, and this will be a weekend charts to ponder video. I've got about I think it's about 10 charts that I'm adding to the Road to Wealth watch list. And some of them may have been on the watch list. They've just come up, kind of come up to the top here. And I'd like to go over those. First, I want to talk a little bit about the Road to Wealth account and give you a quick update. Okay, the Road to Wealth account. This is an account that I created back in 2018. We've since closed the first one out. We've started it again. Basically, it's my way of showing how those with smaller accounts can grow their accounts to some impressive numbers just by following a few simple rules, a few techniques. Actually, let me take that back. By strictly following a few simple rules and by following some techniques that we share every day in the trading room, along with some private coaching if anyone is interested. Here, I'm going to bring this. This is a web page here, and this is the current. Well, this is the November stats for the Road to Wealth account here. Since mid-August, up 113.25%. From $10,000, it's like I say at the end of November. This is November's statement. 21,325. The December statement this number here will be approximately 24,300 approximately, which puts the account up since mid-August about 143%. We'll have the absolute exact numbers up here just as soon as I receive my brokerage statement. Now, if you'd like to see that brokerage statement, you can come down here and you can click on one of these right here, like November. See, this was the last one that we've received. If you click on that, and it pulls up my brokerage statement, the first page of the brokerage statement, simply showing where we are number-wise. So if you're interested in that, please go check it out. And by the way, it's just here, go to the website. If you're at the home page, here's the home page. Come up here to trading results and then current trading results right there, and there's the Road to Wealth. So you can keep track of this. We do update this once a month, and I will try to update you more often via YouTube or in the trading room. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at some charts. Alrighty. So look, I only have 10, so I'm going to go through these pretty quick. This shouldn't be a long video at all. So let's get going here, okay? So coming this week, don't forget we have the Georgia election, so that could be an effect on the market. If I knew which direction, then I would not be going to cash. I can tell you that Monday I'll be going to cash because I don't have an edge. One of the keys to trading is to trade with an edge, and I feel like this Georgia election here, maybe we better go to the SPY here. This Georgia election coming up this Tuesday, it could make the market pop up a little higher. It could make the market pop up a little to the downside. Now, I don't think there's going to be huge moves. I think there'll be a knee-jerk reaction, and honestly, I don't want to be in the way of it. So I will be going to 100% cash Monday, and let all the drama get pushed out of the market, and then I'll come back in. Whenever I say this, I always get questions from people. Why are you going to cash? You know, why don't you buy positions to hedge or something like that? And the reason I will be doing that is I don't have an edge in the market because of this election. I don't have an edge. it's news events like this that changes all the charting that we do. So these news events gives you this jolt in the market. Whether the jolt is up or down, it's a jolt. Now the market, I think, will, no matter what it does, I think it will come right back to some happy place like that. I just, like I say, I want an edge in this market, and because of that election coming up Tuesday, I don't feel I have an edge, and I don't want a surprise. So I will be all cash. What I will be doing in the meantime is I will be adding to my watch list, and I will be planning on trading after the election when things settle down. And here's about 10 charts, I think it's 10, that I'm going to be adding to that watch list. So really quick here. TXN. TXN has been in a nice little consolidation here after a run up. We've got a run, we've got a pullback, we've got consolidation here, and it looks to me like 161.90 would be a pretty good stop. By the way that by the way I trade the road to wealth account. So again, I want to remind everybody that these are charts that I'm simply adding to my watch list, and I'm just sharing with you. This is like a live diary of pre-trades for me. Anybody that wants to see the trades, when they happen, we do offer that in a special app for Hit and Run Candlestick members, where you're alerted of all entries, sells, and adjustments. So anyway, so here's what I'm looking at, is a buy inside this buy box here, that green area, right in that area, with about a 161.90 as a target. And as always, the way the road to wealth account works is we take profits on the way up into strength. Numbers, it's based on our goals, our annual goals. Obrc is another one. Look at the volume on this thing, man. Nice morning star, or it's not a perfect morning star. It's in that family, with $7 stop in the buy box here. I think that would be a reasonably good buy, and this looks poised to move higher. I want to stop for 1 second here, and I want to talk about this little chart pattern. My favorite candle pattern is the morning star, or charts like the morning star. And I was working with Ed Carter over at Live Trading Alerts the past week or so, a little bit more than a week or so, and he has managed to create a scan for me that gives me these charts that are in this morning star neighborhood. Now, let me back up here. I said it was for me. He did it because of my request. It's actually going to be out there for any subscriber of Live Trading Alerts. So we'll talk about this this week coming up in the trading room, and tomorrow, Monday, at 11:45 Eastern, I'll be doing a webinar for Live Trading Alerts, and I will be talking about this. So hunt down that webinar, and I'll share with you a little bit more about this. So thank you, Ed, for doing this. Appreciate it. Another chart is COMM. This is another one of those charts that came from that alert. COMM has been traveling up. It got a little too high. It pulled back. We've done a bit of consolidation here, and now it looks like it might be ready to start moving up a little higher. Here we've had a little bit of a pullback. Buyers came back, held it up, and then they showed a little strength here, closing over the T-line. With about 12.95 as a stop, buy box painted green here, I'll be looking for this to move up. And as always, I'm going to take profits into strength as we move higher. Now, we have a little top right in here, so we want to watch that, make sure there's no big sell signal in there that would make us want to get out. Here's Switch, SWCH. Here we've popped up a bit, we've pulled back, and we've created that little candle pattern that I like. A little buy in here in the green box, 16.15 for a stop. I never make this number exact. I just get close. I don't, I'm not going to put my stop at $16.19. I'm just not going to do that. I generally drop down to a round number, like 5. I would do that. So 16.15 is where my stop will be. Looking at this chart here, we get this breakout. I see us moving up to about $17.50, then on up into the $19, maybe $20 range on Switch. Honeywell is setting up pretty nice. Here's Honeywell. Let's do this. There we go. Honeywell's been in a nice trend here. It's dipped down. It's trying to make this J-hook continuation pattern like that. Nice little rounded bottom in here. Then what's happened is we've got this belt hold. This belt hold candle moved sideways. We ended up a little Hiromi in here, and then we showed follow through this past week at the close. Closing over this 211.40, I think that was very bullish for this chart. I'm looking for 209.75 as a stop, and then we'll take profits on strength on the way up. TFC, I like this chart pattern action right here. We've had a, let's paint this red, there we go. We've had a bit of a downtrend here with these highs. You can see it just coming into that line. And then over here, we came back down to the 50 period moving average, and here is, let's do that. Here's one of those candle patterns that I really, really like, and then from there we had follow through, and you can see we just went sideways right in here. Nice little construction in there. So we had a breakout the last trading day of this week. I guess this was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Inside the buy box here. So I'd like to see a buy inside that area right there. And then as price starts moving up, we'll look at taking some profits. $46.95 for a stop. Wells Fargo. Now I'm currently long Wells Fargo. I've been long Wells Fargo a few days now. It looks to me like it's ready to move a little higher. I'm glad to hear that. It started to give me a couple little scares in here, but it's held up. With 29.60 as a stop, there's our buy box. This is where we'll look to possibly add more, or a breakout, of course. For this one, I'm looking for 32.40, 33.80 up here as targets. It can certainly go higher, but based on the way Road to Wealth trades, that's what we're going to look at. Avtr is another chart. You can see that it's been clearly trending up here, and then it just went sideways for the most part. Sideways as far as the tops go, but the bottoms, you can see where the bottoms have been a bit higher. So we've created these higher lows as we start moving up. We had a nice little pop to the downside, and then we started moving up again. The candle pattern that Ed, I explained to Ed on the candle pattern what I wanted. He put it together, and here it is right there. I really like that. This one here has broken out, so we're going to be looking for an entry in this area right here, and then profits on the way up. CCK, this was given to me by one of our members here this weekend, actually yesterday. CCK, that's looking pretty good. Nice little sideways consolidation, and you can see that top is really holding in there, keeping us from really breaking out. But you can clearly see too that we've got a rise in our lows here. You can see that trend that's moving up. So here we have another belt hold. There was another stock just like this. We have a nice belt hold. From there we consolidated, we kind of bounced around a little bit. It finally broke out. This could have been a buy Wednesday. Then Thursday, we settled down inside the buy box. So I'm looking for another day or two. And that might even push us closer to that trend line for a nice little buy. And then strength on the way up. 98.50 would be our stop. Here's Jeff. Jeff is one of these charts that came up on that alert that I was talking about right here. Right there's the chart pattern. So here's Jeff consolidating. It rallied up, had a slight little pullback. It put in this. It's a Morningstar family chart pattern. It's not a perfect Morningstar, but it's in the family. I like the way that, I love this type of chart pattern. And then I like inside day buys. That just makes me feel good that I'm paying a little more wholesale rather than retail. And then we'll see if that doesn't come up. The last thing on earth I ever want to do is chase a stock. I don't want to chase a stock. So maybe this puts in a good entry in this area here, and we can make some money on the way up. Alrighty. Okay, so we got about 16, maybe 16 and a half minutes here in the video. I'm trying to keep it relatively short. I want to thank everybody for watching it. I want to wish you all a super successful 2021. And if there's anything we can do at Hit Run Candlesticks and Right Way Options, please let us know, and we will certainly do our best. Everyone take care. Have a great year, and I can't wait to get this 2021 trading kicked off. We'll see you in the trading room.